Good afternoon. My name is Malika Bussey, and I am the Family and Community Engagement Coordinator for the South Euclid-Lyndhurst Schools. Joining me this afternoon is Ms. Marshall, Assistant Principal at Greenview Middle School, and our K-6 Summer Academy Principal. Ms. Marshall, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So, part of why we're here today is to discuss a little bit about our Summer Academy. And our vision, our purpose, and what all this academy is about. As you know, Dr. Reed and the Board of Education is really committed to helping our students recover from the pandemic and provide some extended learning opportunities for our students. It is all tied into our reopening, recovery, and revitalizing our school plan, RR plan, which is an addendum to our Destination 2023 strategic plan. So I just want to spend a little bit of time with you this afternoon discussing the Summer Academy, some of the aspects and what our families can expect during the Summer Academy. So can you share with me just a little bit about the goal or the philosophy of the Summer Academy?
Yes, before I start, I just want to say thank you to the district, to Dr. Reed, to Mr. Capel, Mrs. Thompson, for putting this vision together, because I think their plan is really great. So I'm excited that they chose me to lead this amazing opportunity. So when we look at the philosophy for our Summer Academy, like you just mentioned with COVID and the things and how it shut us down, and you know, kids going from remote to school-based and so many things this year, we want to give our students a chance to reacclimate to the school-based learning. And not only that, but you know, do some of the social emotional learning that a lot of our students, especially some of our virtual students, have missed. And even our younger elementary students who didn't have Encore this year, so they missed out on some art, some music, some PE. So not only do we want to provide the academics, but we also want to provide those Encore and those outside kind of activities as well.
Yeah, you mentioned, you know, the social emotional learning aspect, and you know, our kids did miss out on a lot of different things because they were not able to be present in school and be able to connect. So that really is important. So I agree with you in regards to Dr. Reed, Ms. Thompson, and Mr. Capel's vision, along with the board, and wanting to provide a different type of experience for our students for the extended learning opportunities. So tell me, what are the dates and times for our Summer Academy this year?
The dates, so we will be starting June 21st and running to July 22nd. So this will be a Monday through Thursday program. Given that Friday off, we do know that our students need a break. And you know, families want family time also.
Absolutely.
So it still gives them some time to engage. So we will be, first 2 weeks, we will have a break July 5th. That whole week off for 4th of July weekend and traveling and things of that nature. Then we'll be back on, let me get my date straight, July 12th through the 22nd. And so our time runs from 8:30 to 1:30. And there's a great option this year, something new, never been done, for camp. So students can stay around from 1:30 to 3 o'clock and actually experience more art projects, more music projects, like different sports camps. We are going to have like different providers come in. We're going to have one day that I'm really excited about is the learning with animals.
Okay.
So we are going to have like reptiles. We're going to have like farm animals, make, you know, science and STEM activities involved. So yes, so our dates, they're coming up. We are actually in the process of sending our invites out, and those will be due back on July 10th.
Okay, so our Summer Academy is by invite only, is that correct?
Correct. Unfortunately, you know, we had a lot of interest, and we're still getting some calls today. So what we're doing is we had school recommendations, and so we are sending invites out to those students first, and we do have a waiting list. So let's say we invite 40 or 50 kindergartners, and some of them decline. Then we will be able to just move down the list and keep inviting people until we reach our maximum number, which is about 340 students, given the ratio of teachers we have, because we still want it to be like small group enrichment we want those students to be able to, like we said, get reacclimated. So we don't want to overload the classrooms, but yes, we have a waiting list, you know, that makes us happy, but it also makes us sad because we definitely want to get as many students in as possible.
Yeah, well, talk to me a little bit more about the school day. I know, you know, there's been a lot of planning, there's been a lot of things that are happening, administration has been involved, student services and strategic partnership, partnering with our academic departments. What does a typical summer school day look like?
All right, so typical summer school day. So we do have transportation, and transportation will be at all the elementary schools.
Okay.
It will be at both community centers. It will be at Bexley Park. It will be at Corey Park. So for some students, they might start their day on a bus.
Okay.
You know, they're riding. They come, they get off, and they're going to be greeted by a wonderful staff of teachers who are just excited to see them get off the bus, get out those cars, and just welcoming them into the building. So students will be provided with a free breakfast like they did this year. So they'll be able to pick up breakfast, go to class, or they'll have their morning meeting. And that's our social emotional check-in. Sometimes it's sung, sometimes it's just how are you feeling today, but just to get them warmed up before they start their academic work. So all K-6 will get 75 minutes of ELA. It can be broken up a little differently, and they'll all get 75 minutes of math. And so this is hand-based, hands-on curriculum. So they'll have manipulatives, they'll have different things because we really want to try to get away from the computers. We've been on them like probably too much. Some of them probably worn down right now. So we're going to give them a little break. We'll probably use them if we need to do any kind of assessments that we're not planning to do too much of. So they'll come in with their teacher, they'll do their work, and in between those, we'll have little movement breaks. You never know when Miss Marshall might get on the announcements, give out some raffle tickets, some prizes, because our theme is Carnival.
Okay.
That is why we say the greatest summer academy around, because it might be, they're going to be surprised at what Greenview looks like when they walk in the door. And so they'll have lunch, all free. Actually went over some of the lunch menus today, so some hot lunch options. And then after that, they're going to have a boom period, which is an exciting time with our providers. They're going to be doing their social emotional learning through arts, through movement, through dance. And after that, the students who decide to leave at 1:30, they'll be dismissed. But then we'll have continued fun with those who decide to stay for camp. So the camp, it'll be like a 1 week. They'll have arts, crafts, and like music camp, even foreign language. We're going to be doing some.
Oh, really? Foreign language?
Foreign language. We're going to be doing some Spanish and French. Wonderful teacher, Mrs. Thornton from Rush, is going to help us with that.
That's awesome.
We're excited. And then their opposite week, the next week, they'll have sports. So they'll have volleyball, they'll have soccer, they'll have baseball, football, just a variety of sports. So they're going to come home tired.
So we're really giving our kids a truly a different experience. You know, we know that our students have been working hard, they're resilient, they've been pushing through, you know, but this is exciting, you know. So we're going to get a little taste of academics to continue to accelerate learning, but we're also building in what we would consider some camp opportunities to help extend that day. And so, wow, that's pretty exciting.
It is.
That vision.
We are excited. This is the first time we're doing this. Like I said, that's why we thank, you know, like you said, our board, and thank, you know, our superintendent and our assistant superintendents, because this is something new.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
So
I can understand why it's going to be the best summer academy around. I mean, so sign me up, right? I'm ready.
Get ready.
I'm ready. Sign me up. I want to be a part of that. So that's awesome. So let's talk a little bit about some of the expectations for our students and our families, because we will be sharing this, you know, information. Would you like to just highlight a few of those expectations?
Of course. So, you know, in the district, we talk about, you know, the SEL way, the South Euclid way, and so we're developing what that looks like. And part of what that looks like for us is, you know, respect, responsibility, ready to learn, taking accountability for their learning. The things we talk about in our vision and mission. So some of our expectations, we do have a handbook that parents will receive. We are planning a family night. So that's in the works. So stay tuned for that, July 14th. But parents will receive a handbook, and it will talk to about expectations of really just being there, you know, because we do not have a lot of time with this program. If you count the days, it's only 16 days, and we want to make those 16 days impactful.
Yeah.
So students being on time, students being there every day. We know that some things happen, but, you know, just letting us know when students aren't there. As far as parents, just to engage with us, you know, if any questions, please contact us. Let us know what's going on so that we can do the best for their children. Staff, I'm telling you right now, the staff is just wired up. They're fired up. So just bringing that same spirit every day. You know, in the district, what I'm learning is everything turns into family. So it's like we're going from just introductions, and by the end of the summer, I think it's going to be just family.
Sure,
and being part of that family, like any family, you know, there's things that you like, you don't like. And so we just want to make sure that we do a lot more on the like side.
Yeah.
So if things come up, let us know. But just being there, being on time, just taking advantage of the full 16 days. And I must admit, they're free. So everything is free. They're free 16 days, and just really being a part of what we're doing. And
so really just being present.
Being a part of what we're doing.
Being present in the moment.
Yes.
You know, I got the opportunity to see some of the pictures when you stopped by some of our staff to welcome them who were going to be teaching our summer academy, and just the energy that was oozing, you know, it's very exciting, because you're right. Our staff are really excited about this opportunity. It is something that is very different and unique. You know, Dr. Reed and our administrative team think outside the box, right? And our board supports that thinking outside of the box. So, you know, this is very exciting. You know, in my role as family and community engagement coordinator, I know that we are connecting on the family night, and I'm excited about the ideals that you have for that, and how I too can support your work as the Summer Academy principal, as well as the Office of Student Services and Strategic Partnerships. So, you know, kudos to you, for a job well done in planning. Again, always appreciate the support of Dr. Reed and our principals and our directors, our assistant superintendents, and our teachers, you know, that they are giving up some of their summertime to commit to our students to provide a different experience.
Right. And can I just tell you about those teachers?
Yeah, tell me about it.
When I went around to take them little candy boxes and a popcorn thing, do you know who the most excited was? The high school teachers.
Okay, with working with the little ones.
The high school teachers, you know, were so excited because they don't always get the chance to see somebody dressed up as like the ringmaster person coming around. So I was just amazed, especially given all that the teachers have gone through this year, that they're still excited to continue a few more weeks. So yes, we are very excited.
Well, you know, we're fortunate to have you. We're fortunate to have your energy. I know that this is going to be an amazing 16 days. I know that there's been a ton of planning, so know that you are appreciated as well. I know our families will walk away on that last day knowing that their kid attended the best summer academy around. And really, like I said, going back to that RR plan, we recognize what the pandemic has brought, right? And so this is an exciting time. It's an opportunity for us to pivot and do some things differently. So I like I said, I'm just ready for it. I'm ready to be involved. I'm ready to see it because I know you're going to do an amazing job leading this group. As we kind of conclude, is there any final thoughts or anything that you want to just share with our families who might be watching this video?
I would say check your emails, because those who we are inviting, the first invite will be coming out through email on Monday. So please check your emails. Principals will have some information, but it will be coming from myself, and it will be coming from our main building.
Okay.
So just look out for that. But other than that, just stay tuned, as we say in the district, for all the excitement coming your way.
All right. Well, thank you, Ms. Marshall. We are so excited and looking forward to the best summer academy around. Your hard work, again, is just to be commended, and we're just excited, you know. To our families that are watching this video, Know that a lot of time and effort has been put into the Summer Academy. We're excited for our students to be present. We're excited for our families to be involved. And we know that this will be something that will be memorable, that will carry into the next year. So thank you for joining us this afternoon as well. And stay tuned for all the wonderful things that are happening in the South Euclid-Lyndhurst School District. Thank you and have a good day.